Hey guys, so this time we're gonna be checking out a deck that is what you might call a dick deck. The whole idea is to make your enemy discard and unable to play his combos. Basically, stop his play and make him discard. As simple as that. Also, you have a bit of aggro, some combo power, which is actually really nice. So let's check it out. I don't play this deck that often, so I might need to read some stuff. Bear with me. First of all is the leader, Lord Slug, Awakened, Lord Slug Gigantified. I'll explain what everything does and the combos I do in a bit. So the key card to this deck is Agent of Destruction, Lord Slug. Now, ideally you should have 4 of these, but do the best with what you have. I used 3. After that, it's Lord Slug Return to Form 4 times. Yeah. Lord Slug Young again. Basically the whole movie playing out in a deck. After that is Titanic Ambition Lord Slug 4 times. Adonic Warrior Angela 4 times. Wings the Morale Booster 4 times again. This card is very important for the deck. If you don't have it in the beginning of the game, mulligan everything, just get it in your hand. The next card from the Lord Slug deck is Zane the Loyal. So these are the cards that you can get for the deck. The others are basically cards that I added to spice it up as much as I can. 2 times Super 17, the Infernal Machine. He again makes you discard. And the attack cannot be negated. So if you want to finish someone, if he has 2 cards in his hand, what you do is you discard 2, he discards 2, and basically he has no combo power to stop the double strike that's about to hit him. So overall 3 Kais and Champas. Again, to add to that double strike. 2 for the greater good. So this is a reusable negate. You use it and you KO 1 cost card he has, and you can use it again from the grave if you pay the energy cost and remove from the game 1 green card. 1 preemptive strike. You could make it 2, depends how you want to play. 4 shocking death ball. 1 sacrifice. You can sacrifice that for the preemptive strike. 2 newfound power Son Gohan. 2 hidden power of the Saiyans. 1 double impact Krillin. 1 assimilate. 2 defending Father Paragus for a super combo. And 2 Namekian Dual Salno for a super combo. Okay, so now let's go in deeper and see how the deck works. Okay, now let's take a more in-depth look into the deck. First of all, you have your leader, Lord Slug. What he does is when you awaken him, you draw 2 cards. When you attack, you don't draw a card, sadly, but you can take 1 card from your life and you gain critical, which is self-awaken, and you can of course always add one of these pretty little things to make it double strike critical, which gives you a large hand advantage in the beginning of the game, a really large one. After that you have the Agent of Destruction. Now what he does is when you put him down, your opponent has to discard 1 card, and once per turn, you can do this every turn, you can use 1 green energy to summon a card from your hand. The card must be 3 or less original energy. The card you'll be using is this one. This is the card that you put in with that effect. You put down him so you can search him or him. Basically, actually, you can search anything below 4 cost. This one has to be in your hand in the beginning of the game. When you put him down, you can have only one. He reduces the cost of every single Slug's army cards that you use. This one is basically if your leader is Lord Slug, you can put him in for free. So yeah, a free blocker, always useful. This card you should always have. But you search with this guy mainly him or him. If you have one of them, you search him. If you have him too, you search him. Okay, so next one is this one. You can use him to do the same thing as the Agent of Destruction, but you take it from your drop area. So if you discarded this guy, what you do is you take him back. Or if someone KO'd Wings, you take him back. This is very important. On top of him, you evolve this guy. Now, this is a juicy card. You can do this turn 4. What he does is you take 3 cards from your opponent's hand and put them in their drop area. And you choose the 3 cards. So if you know how your opponent places their cards, you can easily take out exactly what you need to take out. This one has critical, and when he attacks, your opponent has to discard 1 card. So automatically, very good. The Infernal Machine, I explained what he does. This one, when you combo with it, gives double strike. This one I explained. Preemptive strike. If your leader card is green and the battle card your opponent is playing has energy cost of 4 or less, place it in its owner's drop area. So that's really nice. This is the super combo. Actually, I'm going to explain this now. Assimilate is the yellow card I added. You can use it to search either him or him. It's basically a free search for a Namekian, 2 cost or less. So if your leader is a Namekian, a green Namekian, gives plus 10k, you draw a card, and you can do it at 5 life, which is very important. Your other super combo is Defending Father Paragus. What you do is you draw 2 cards, you choose the one you want, the other one goes in your warp. Double Impact Krillin. When you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 2 or less, ignoring barrier, and KO it. Ignoring barrier, really important. Hidden Power of the Saiyans. Now this is shit because it has a long text and I don't know what it does. If your leader card is green, your opponent may place the battle card they're playing in its owner's drop area instead of playing it. If they didn't, your opponent chooses 2 cards in their hand and place them in their drop area. So again, more discard to this already discarding deck. You use Newfound Power Son Gohan in the beginning of the game. First of all, you hit with crit. So again, just a cheeky little thing you can add with him. Also, you hit yourself, which lets you awaken earlier. Sacrifice is a negate that basically, if your leader is an Namekian, you can hit your life and pay its cost for free. You use it to stop a critical strike, to stop a double strike, anything like that. And lastly, the Shocking Death Ball. You can pay its cost with your life if you have Sparking 5. When you negate the attack, you may choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 2 or less and KO it. So again, really nice board clear. Okay, this is the deck that I had to show you. Again, as always, if you have any comments on the deck, any way I can make it better, please send me, just hit me down below. And see you guys next time, when we will be looking at the... oh fuck, what was the name? It's from the first starter deck, Blue Goku, which was named Soul Striker, Super Saiyan God Son Goku, SSGSS Son Goku, the Soul Striker. Okay, see you all next time.